Death. Death. Death is the only word I can use to describe the league race I took part in last night. In fact, I'm going to talk about a lot of the crap that is wrong with NXT right now, and just basically, really last night, because I thought the only problem was the racing until I witnessed last night happen. I don't even know if that makes sense what I just said, but still, moving on, let's start off the video. Oh great, already problems before the race. Oh, big problems. We had to create 9 lobbies. 9. No, we didn't have to create one with 9 people in it. We had to create 9 lobbies just to get the settings right so we could race. It was insane. And it wasn't like it was just one person messing up every time. We started off with J-Con, I think. Went to Worm, except Worm lagged out when he created his lobby. Ironically, that lobby was correct, I think. Except he lagged out the second he created it. Which, whatever. Hendrick created it, he got it wrong. Moose created it, he got it wrong. On all these people messing up in terms of, like, how much cars were allowed. One time, some dude even made the lobby public, and 2 random people joined. It was just terrible. And to top it all off, when Moose created it, he forgot to put damage on. And a dude who is not even admin in the league, Papo, created it, and he got it right. So to start off, before we even get into the race, we already have a bunch of issues. It's just, oh man, you guys are in for a long road. And at this point, I'm pretty sure just about everyone was just trying to get this race over with. I'm pretty sure, and at this point, I mean, look how Gergus sums it up. The race hasn't even started yet, and the atmosphere is as if everyone's house got bombed. Literally, this was signaling Armageddon. This was almost this was impossible to do. Like, I've never done a league race that's had to restart their lobby 3 times. This broke the record by 7. And what's sad is that most of these people creating the lobby are owners of the league. They're not just random Joes creating the lobby. Like, I don't know, dude. This, it was almost scripted on how this happened. You cannot, this cannot be done again. You cannot just repeat this. It's insane. And it was actually, funny enough, it was the best race we've had so far this season. We actually had a green flag run, but obviously there had to be more negatives. A lot of people were lagging, I guess, due to lobby lag, if that's a thing. I don't know, a lot of people say it's a thing. I'm starting to believe it is too, because I was lagging horrendously. And it's like, oh, good lord. And we also had problems with, one time, this person was trying to join, but the lobby was full because it was 24 people. I never got why they didn't just make the max people 40. Okay, maybe you can have the max people in a race be 24, but, just make it 40 just in case, there's a change before the race and when there's more than 24 racing. I don't know why we even had that problem. There was just certain problems that could have been easily avoided. I don't know, there was some trash talk too. I literally have Weekly Battles Part 2 with Boger and Moose arguing. This is just insane. And what's so funny was, Weekly Battles Part 2, it's probably going to be the best one yet. It will be better than the Eternal and Josh one. I guess it's just because a lot of you guys like when Boger screams and shit like that, but dude, that is hilarious. Hilarious, dude. There was death threats being made, dude. And to top it all up, this is just a video game, but still. Oh, I mean, good lord. I mean, and let's just talk about the 2 races before. Daytona and Dover, because I haven't really uploaded about them. I've just been really, the only video I've shown really is that crash compilation I had. which showed a little bit of the story of what happened in the first two races. Yeah, all of them were wreck fests. We had two green flag pit stops throughout both of the races. Ironically, I don't know how. Like, it was so weird. Like Dover, we literally would have a caution every lap and a half, or like even under every lap, like even under a lap. Like, I say it better, I think we would have a caution like every 30 seconds, every 40 seconds. Dude, and then stage 2 starts up, we have a wreck fest to start the stage, we had like, I guess 3 cautions straight, then we just go green basically the rest of the stage. Then stage 3, when we go back to stage 3, and it's just a complete wreck fest. And you're probably wondering what was done? Well, Assassin got parked, that didn't change anything, like almost at all. In fact, what's funny enough is when Assassin got parked, the race got worse. I can't explain that one. But literally, dude, it was just a mix of everyone going 4 wide. Someone would hit the apron and put the other dude in the wall, and that would just cause a big one. There were if that was an IRL race, then there would be multiple fatalities. Like like some of those wrecks were not okay. Oh, it was bad. And to go off Daytona was like, it was just terrible. Like, it wasn't even good. That wasn't even better than Dover. Like it's such a close conversation, close battle to find out what race was better, Dover or Daytona. Both of them ended under caution, which first two races started the season, we didn't even really finish the race. And I think both the races to start the season, technically, we didn't even run half as many laps as we should have. More than half the laps were run under caution almost. Oh, so it was terrible. And like the only positive thing I got from this Auto Club race was Weekly Battles Part 2 with Boger. We had some beefing with people saying speed sucked, which I don't know. I wasn't really near him the whole race. I was dealing with lag, or my car was just slow, so it was just one or the other. Then we would have Boger yell about something, and then like the whole field would go 4 wide and wreck or something. It was just bad. Maybe I'm not explaining it as well as I should have, but dude, I'm just like, I knew I had to upload this video as quickly as possible. I know I'm like a day late, but like, This was just terrible what I witnessed. It was terrible. I thought this league was supposed to, I'm not saying the league's not, but I thought this league was supposed to be professional. We've gotten over 20 people for the first 3 races of the season, or 20 or more. And all 3 races have just been, even if Dover had a green flag run, it was still sloppy. Now, I will say, though, it was ran better. Worm ran it better than J-Con did the first 2 races. I'm not shading on J-Con, I'm just telling the truth. So, say what you want there for anybody. But yeah, I would say Worm did a pretty good job hosting. This makes me want to race Axel more, because Worm actually owns Axel. Yeah, J-Con owns Traction. Axel is owned by, Worm. Hendrick also played a part in running the race. He did pretty good. My race wasn't it wasn't exciting like at all. Like I was dealing with lag. I had to drop back at times. It just wasn't good. It was my first. Funny enough, to top all of this off, this is my first race on PS5. This is my first league race on PS5. What a first impression. But yeah, it was a doozy. Afterwards, I was just happy the race was over. Like, man, it was actually, like, I feel like this race is just going to get looked terribly upon because of the fact that we had to create 9 lobbies before we could even get into the race. Literally, the race was supposed to start at 8:05. The race started at 8:30 or 8:25. It was insane. And even beforehand, when everyone, like, I know this may be just a thing when league racing, but for the first 2 races, the races were also supposed to start at 8:05. I think the Daytona 500 did too. It may have started at like 7:30 or something. But like, both of those races were like 10 minutes off schedule, like something like that. So like, I don't know, dude. Traction, it just needs to fix some of the stuff it has going on. I don't know what to fix. I can name just about 1,000 things they could fix right now. Just about, in all honesty, about 10 things, but still. Like, there's just a lot wrong with it. I don't know where they should start with fixing some stuff. Maybe the strike system is a problem. I don't even think the strike system was even really used this race. Which is good. Not many people were causing problems. Yeah, people were being very aggressive and stuff. But, like, it was working out. It's not like, I mean, some people were getting butt hurt. Moose and Bulger kept acting like they were going to square up and stuff. They just wouldn't stop talking to each other and trash talking and shit. Man, like, just what a league race. I mean, I'm not shitting on the league. Hell, I've raced the first 3 races. I mean, I've had fun, but that does not mean the races are good. That doesn't mean... Like, even this Auto Club race, I wouldn't say pretty good. I would say it was good. Maybe if I wasn't dealing with lag, I would say it was better. But in terms of my experience, it wasn't that good. Maybe for other people it was. The time when my lag actually stopped for a little bit, the racing was pretty good. People were racing pretty good. There was a lot of lag outs. We only had like 13 people finish the race. We had 21 start. Like it wasn't that good at all. I mean, this was a lot of people's first race in the league, too. Not a good first impression on a lot of people. It's a bad look for the league. And you're probably like, well, why are you uploading a video to make the league look even worse? Look, I'm just reporting on stuff that happens, dude. I thought it would be a funny video to make. Weekly Battles Part 2 is coming out with Bogu and Moose. I gotta find those clips. And, I'm sorry, I do not know how to end videos. So have a good day. Merry Christmas, and see y'all.